Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to Spirited Culture. It's me, Spirit, and I'm feeling lovely and bright and full of joy. And I hope that I'm finding you in the same exact way. I hope you're full of peace. I hope you have been loving yourselves, affirming your worth. Check out my other videos if you have not been. If you're new, what's up? If you're here, you've been here, you're still watching, I appreciate you and I love you. We're talking about how to be about dad action. Are you really ready to help change your life for the better? It's going to take a new you doing some new things to get that to happen. So this is my call to action video for those of us who say, yes, I'm in, I'm trying to glow up. Okay, Spirited Culture, I got you. I don't know everything, but I had a couple of moves on the way that I want to share with you because I wasn't always about that life. But now that I have gotten about that life, I am feeling happier, more joyful. Life just really rocks out to me, okay? I'm appreciating every moment of every day, and I have been on this journey. I know that it is possible for all of us to start really appreciating our lives and loving it, and life wants us to love it back. So if you ain't really about that action yet, this video is for you. Let's do a meditation moment. Today's mantra is, I'm about that action. I'm about that action. All right, then y'all, let's get into it. So we could spend all of our days dreaming about what we want, what we like. Oh, I'm gonna be this kind of rich. Oh, I'm gonna have this kind of car. Where your house gonna be at? Over there on the hill. I'm living on the beach. I need an island house, an island condo. You know, a lot of times we spend our time dreaming about the things that we want in our lives, which I think is so important because you got to know what you want. But also, I think the next step beyond dreaming is figuring out a plan and then taking the necessary actions to make that happen. This Be About That Action video is going to help us learn to exercise 3 muscles that can help us be more about it, more willing to do the things that we say we need to do, more up and able to get things done. How do we increase our productivity and increase our integrity with ourselves and our discipline? Look, we're about to go on a journey. I hope you and I can get to know each other for a long time. And before we get on that journey, I gotta let you know you got to be willing to do what it takes to make it do what it gotta do, baby. Is you gonna do it? I'm gonna get into these 3 tips, 3 muscles that we're going to work in order to increase our bout itness. We're gonna call that a word. First muscle that we're increasing is our discipline muscle. Discipline. We have to make ourselves do what we said is going to be done to work on our integrity with ourselves, okay? Integrity I define as being true to who you say you are. So in order to be about that action, you got to have some discipline. And in order to build that discipline and have integrity with who you are, you're going to practice keeping your word to yourself. I like to be gentle, but I had to get firm with myself. I used to be lazy, okay? I used to be like, okay, I need to research, I need to look up this book, I need to call my mom, I need to see what's up with this classes, and I wouldn't do it. Or I'm like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna do it next week. Oh, I'm gonna just do that whenever. No. No. That's not gonna get nothing done in your life. That's not going to improve anything. That's not gonna change nothing. So I had to get very drill sergeanty on myself. I'll kid you not. I spent an entire morning on the roof yelling at myself to the top of my lungs. Like, how do you say you want something and I don't see you doing nothing to get it? I'm asking y'all that now. How you say you want something and you ain't doing nothing to get it? You don't really want it. You don't want it. Period. If you are not taking steps and actions to get what you say you want, you don't want it. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. So, your discipline muscle. I'm giving you a challenge, an encouraging task that I'm gonna do with you. I do this every day. I pick out 1 to 3 things that need to get done, and I make sure they get done. That's it. That is going to build some integrity, some trust, and some respect from yourself for yourself. And that is going to make you admire yourself more. Don't you want to look at yourself and be like, you know what? I like you. You do the things that you say you're going to do. You are honest. That's integrity. You got heart. Seriously though, you're going to look at yourself as someone that you admire, as someone you trust. When you say something's going to get done, yes, it's going to get done. And when you practice keeping your word to yourself, you're going to start keeping it with everybody else, and everyone else is going to start to see how awesome you are. So join me in this challenge. Write 1 to 3 tasks down a day, and then make sure they happen. Hold yourself accountable. Get firm with yourself. Don't be mean. Don't be mean to yourself, but do be real with yourself. If you are lazy, you are lazy. If you are letting yourself be distracted, you are allowing yourself to be distracted. It's time to start reeling ourselves back in, taking some of our control back, some of our power back, getting things done. That's your discipline muscle. That is the grit of how to be about it. You got to do the actions. Next, your faith muscle. Man, more than faith is knowing. So before you can believe and know that you're going to get things done, you got to believe it. You have to have faith that things are working out in your favor, because they are. Life is not this mean, treacherous journey. It can be really loving, really fulfilling, and really purposeful when it is taken with intention. And to step out on faith means really stepping out on faith. Give me 1 second. There's a car going off out there. Thanks. Stepping out on faith means to actually test your faith. I'm asking you to test your faith. In order to work on our faith muscle and start pumping that iron in faith, I'm going to encourage you guys to do something that makes you nervous every day. Do something that makes you feel a little afraid every day. Do something that makes you uncomfortable every day. What we're going to do now is start pushing our comfort zone little by little. If you would feel nervous to raise your hand in a meeting or in a class and say something, but you have things to say, raise your hand one day. And how about this? We're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. On your things to do every day to build your discipline muscle, we working out now. In order to build that discipline muscle, I want you to put something that makes you afraid on that list every day. And that's going to build the faith muscle at the same dang on time. Okay? We need to do something uncomfortable every day to help ourselves start taking risks. To help ourselves start seeing that even when I step a little bit out of my comfort zone, I won't die. When I go up to this person and say, you know what, I really like your blouse, and then I keep moving, they didn't yell at me, they didn't get mad, they didn't start going off. When I was honest about somebody and said, hey, I didn't like that you did that, they didn't get all, that didn't end the friendship. But those are things that could have made me feel uncomfortable at one point in time. Your faith muscle activated. We need to do things that make us uncomfortable every day, simply because you're going to start getting comfortable with it. When your comfort zone gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, you're going to feel like you can take over the world. And you can. All of these things are going to change your mind about what you think you can do. What you say you can do will change when you start doing new things. So go for a role, speak up, speak your mind, be honest with your feelings, do whatever that makes you uncomfortable. I used to be scared to call a guy. Seriously, like, I would not pick up the phone and call a dude because I'm like, I don't know if he about to wild out and be like, why are you calling my phone? Who said you could call me? Y'all, that never happened. Now I call people. I was not outspoken and saying what I want to say, but now I do. And that took slowly but consistently doing things that made me uncomfortable. Then I started building my faith and feeling confident, like, okay, that little thing didn't kill me. This thing might not kill me. This thing ain't going to embarrass me. This ain't going to embarrass me. I'm used to being uncomfortable. That's bringing about new things in my life, you. So yes, build the faith muscle. Do something that makes you uncomfortable. You got it. I know it's a little scary sometimes. Even with your fear, keep going and do it anyways. Discipline and faith can be combined together. We are on to the last muscle. That is your boom, 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 boom. Your heart muscle. This one is going to be done in order to increase the love that you feel. That's going to make you more about it. When you feel good, when you know that you're working towards something, when you feel that you are on your own path and journey to success, you're going to be more willing to do things that'll help keep you on that path. In order to increase our heart muscle, we're going to meditate every day, 5 to 10 minutes. I know, don't get mad. I ain't put the meditation video out yet. I got that coming for you very soon. So for now, I'm going to give you 2 meditation tips for your 5 to 10 minutes every day. You're going down into your breath. 1, 2, 3, or 4 big, deep breaths. And I want you to think of 30 things that you're grateful for. 30 sounds like a lot, but really just make it quick stuff like air, food, water. I'm thankful for bread. I'm thankful that mac and cheese exists. I'm thankful that I'm alive today. Think of some things that you're thankful for. And the other thing that we're going to do while you're meditating is think about your dream bomb. Who is your bomb self? Who is your poppin' self? Who is your successful self? What do you act like? What do you think like? What do you wear? Or how are you received by people? Are you really funny? Are you gracious? Are you loving? Are you joyous? Are you really cool to be around? Think about that. Who are you to yourself in your most elevated state? And that's how you're going to spend these meditations. Like I said, I have the video coming, but this is going to increase your heart muscle. Your heart muscle needs to increase so that you feel good about yourself. That's going to make you more about it. When you think that you're lazy and, oh, woe is me, and oh, I hate my life, it's hard to get things done. It can feel like you're in a slump and you're in a rut. Use this meditation about things that you're grateful for in order to increase the fact that you are blessed. When you think of 30 things that you feel good about, you start feeling blessed, like, wow, I've got a lot to be thankful for. And then when you meditate on who your best self is, that's going to become your role model. That's going to become your place marker. You say, you know what, I'm working to be like you. And you about it. You get things done and you make things happen, and I like and I admire and I respect you. That's our 3 muscles, you guys. Discipline, faith, and heart. Our discipline came with the challenge of doing what you say you're going to do. And I said 1 to 3 things that you'll do every day. So go ahead and combine your discipline muscle with your faith muscle by adding something that you're afraid of to the list every single day. And then also add some meditation in, 5 to 10 minutes every day to your discipline list. That's going to work out all 3 things at the same time. It's going to make you feel more about it. If you really want to change your life, prove it. Don't prove it to me. Prove it to yourself. I'm proving it to me every single day. And my life is changing. My thoughts are changing. I feel good. I'm looking good. I'm feeling joyous. I want the same for you. I love you. I care about you. You are important to me. The world needs you at your best. You need you at your best. Your family needs you at your best. Man, let's glow. Let's glow together as we grow together. Let's grow together as we glow together. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here watching this video.